All right, your national forecast for Friday, January the 9th. We're going to go west to east here. We're going to begin. And here's a nice something to see. A lot of us haven't seen flowers in a few months, but in Nanaimo, you've got that. That looks, my goodness, that looks absolutely gorgeous. But we've got a wet weekend for the west coast, and we've got some strong winds up towards the north coast, Haida Gwaii and North Vancouver Island. The system emanating from the subtropics targeting the north coast and North Vancouver Island with strong winds, especially through this evening. And then we'll see that storm system will likely start to target southern areas of the coast into the weekend. So by and large, it is a wet weekend with heavy rain for the north coast. Again, a lot of this is today and tonight, and the south coast through the weekend. Also, we saw where this storm system's coming from the subtropics, and that is going to raise the freezing levels, meaning that a lot of that fresh snow we got on the North Shore mountains could be changing over to rain showers, especially into early next week. Take a look at the prairies right there. That is the Chinook signal right there. Those strong winds on the east side of the Rocky Mountains. Those are the warm winds, and temperatures could go 10, even 20 degrees above normal in parts of the prairies through the weekend and early next week. So for some areas like in Calgary, this could be an extended warm period. 8 degrees for Saturday. Now you're still cool in Saskatchewan and Manitoba, but come Sunday, that milder air is going in. Look at that. I think we're going to have a thaw in the Paw when we got 1 degree, Regina 2, and double digits down in southern Alberta, but also northern Alberta, melting snow. You got to be watching out for that. Let's go to Ontario in Oakville. What a very pleasant day yesterday. The wind was light, the sun came out, the temperatures were mild, but you know, there's also a downside to this warmer air, and that is ice jams, because the ice is breaking up, snow is melting, rain is falling, so make sure you clear those storm drains of any snow, because we need the rain to go somewhere. Even up towards Sudbury and Blind River and Elliott Lake, we've got some rainfall warnings. Timmins towards Kapuskasing, that's when you start getting the heavy snow. Now this cold front coming through is going to do a couple of things. One, it's going to really boost those winds, 70 to 90 kilometers per hour across much of southern Ontario, even stronger on the east side of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. So that means if it's garbage day in your area, those bins will be blowing around. As the front crosses, though, the temperatures drop tonight and much cooler for the weekend, and the next system could bring even some rain for the shores of Lake Ontario and Lake Erie, but you don't have to go that far north to see that rain mix over to snow, including the North GTA, Cottage Country, Ottawa and the Valley, Montreal, Quebec City, as we get towards Sunday. Even possibly some lake effect snow showers on Sunday. It's going to be quite blustery. So today is warm, wet, and windy, and by Sunday it's cold, blustery, and flurries. And look at that, Sudbury, that's 7 degrees. Much of northeastern Ontario, temperatures will be falling. Rain ends as snow, and any standing water could freeze. Toronto cooling down for the weekend. Ottawa as well, back to sub-zero early next week. Sudbury and Thunder Bay. Well, Thunder Bay doesn't get frigid, but you could get some snow showers into tomorrow. All right, across Quebec, it's not quite as warm, but bring the umbrellas today. Winds pick up tonight, and the temperatures start to fall on Saturday, and you're back to sub-zero by early next week. It's going to be a cold one. How about the East Coast? We've had some lingering flurries on the northeastern shores of Newfoundland with that departing low. This is a warm front coming into the Maritimes, so we might see some mixed precipitation initially. This is mostly a rain event tonight. Up towards Gas Bay and western Labrador, that'll be some snow. Tomorrow, it pulls out of the Maritimes, moves across Newfoundland, and we're going to get a rain-snow mix, and temperatures quite warm on Saturday, much cooler by Monday. And we'll end things off, though, in the far north. Whitehorse, minus 14 today. Wind chill warnings and denser blizzard continue. And Whitehorse, you got a thaw coming this weekend.